Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, I know it's been a while, but I'm back to post some more videos, and I thought I'd start with my first TCM ranking video. I'm going to be ranking my favorite Nancy executions from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. Now, Nancy is one of my favorite killers in the game. She is played by the amazing Cissy Jones, who I love for her voice acting for some iconic characters from other games that I've played. So let me go ahead and start with my least favorite execution on my list.
Want some of this here tea, honey? It's fresh.
So my least favorite execution for Nancy, which probably won't come to a surprise for anybody, is dead meat. Now, there's a lot of reasons why this kill is my least favorite. It's really not creative at all. She just hits him 3 times in the head and then just hits him once in the back and he's dead. But when you think of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you think of very gory, very brutal kills. This kill was brutal, but she could have did so much more with her weapon, and maybe it would have secured a higher spot on this list. So this kill is here because this is definitely one of Nancy's weakest in terms of brutality. Granted, she does do very damaging blows to the victims' bodies before, she kills them. But for a member of the Sawyer family, this kill is a little too simple. But it is very gory, as she does rip out the throat of the victims with her gardening tool. So I'll give it points for that. This is definitely Nancy's most cinematic kill in the game. It's very amazing how the camera work puts in the effort to show how far she's willing to go with the victim and then just flick them off at the end like they're nothing. I definitely love an eye for a cinematic shot, and this was definitely it. I know a lot of people didn't like the black filter around the execution, but I think it still added another level of creativity that I definitely love to see in these executions. It is a little unfortunate that this is one of Nancy's least violent kills that we see in the game, but the cinematics make up for it all, and that's exactly why it's in this spot.
You're gonna get yours, you piece of shit!
I would never want to fight Nancy, especially after seeing an execution like this. This execution is the definition of a brutal Nancy. To see that she is capable of dealing with the victims in that way, especially in physical confrontation, makes you really think about what else she's capable of. Oh my god. She hits the victim 8 times after winning a close encounter. Not to mention, you also have the adrenaline rush of you trying to get this execution as it's happening. You're trying to see if the victim's going to win, if you're going to win. After putting in all that work, you're treated to definitely one of Nancy's brutalest kills in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So, quite similar to Nancy's close encounter execution, this one is definitely worthy of a title like Skull Crusher. The fact that she just keeps going and going on the victim's head really shows the brutality in this kill. And also, there's a little bit of extra gore there at the very end where she pulls her tool out of the victim's back and we have a little blood spurt there. I'm definitely one for the gory kills, and this one was definitely better than the last. I also find this execution a little funny because it's kind of like she's just coming out of nowhere, just hitting them once in general, and then just killing them like that. I find that just kind of funny that she could have just did that from the very start and she wouldn't have this issue with the victims. But let's finally move on to my favorite Nancy execution in TCM. So this execution for Nancy is definitely her best in TCM. It's definitely the most creative kill that we've seen from Nancy that doesn't involve a bunch of bashing in of the head or ripping out of the back or anything similar or close to that. It's crazy how she doesn't even regard the victim in any sort of way and then just puts them down with one final hit, one that definitely hits home. Definitely shows you the brutality of this kill. Even though it may be a little simple in regards to how many times that she actually strikes the victim, I think that drives it home even more. With those first 3 hits, they're already gone. Nancy's got them. And in a creative way that isn't a vital spot until the last hit is actually an amazing execution. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of my slight return to making ranking videos. I will try and post more often as I can, preferably before the next Texas Chainsaw Massacre update, because I want to do a video like this for every family member, but I don't know when that update's coming out, so we will see. And I do plan on finally releasing that Until Dawn remake review, because a lot of recent stuff that has come up has really shined a light more on the review and how it was perceived. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.